Hi, Evangeline. Welcome to the National Critics' Choice here at the Cafe Asia 2013. Please tell us more about Blue Mahong Estate Cafe and what is it all about?
Okay, Blue Mahong Estate Cafe is a family-owned private farm up in the Jamaican mountains. Okay, it has been around for generations and they provide one of the best quality Blue Mountain coffee.
And so, when you first discovered them, why do you choose Blue Mahong Estate Cafe over all the other types of cafe? Yes.
Okay, firstly, I think it's the taste, the premium taste that I derive. Because while I went to visit Jamaica last August, and we were up in the mountains, and there were hotels serving other estates coffee as well. But we realized that Blue Mahong actually we derive the most pleasure from drinking Blue Mahong Estate Blue Mountain coffee. So we decided, and then there was also an opportunity whereby it was just nice that the plantation owner was looking for a presence in Asia. So being Asian and being in Singapore and being a coffee enthusiast, after meeting out with him, he decided to give us the sole distributorship of these racks. Yeah.
So what's your philosophy of good coffee?
The philosophy is good coffee where naturally you enjoy it in a long black format whereby you drink it enjoying the natural sugars in the coffee without needing to add condiments, and with that and you still enjoy a good cup of coffee. I think that's a perfect cup.
Now, what is the criteria in looking for a good partnership with other distributors or buyers who are looking to distribute your coffee?
I think they should have a really established network and also at the same time they must of course enjoy coffee and then they have good knowledge of Blue Mountain. I think with that these are the main criteria lah, basically. Yeah.
Now, what is the difference between a Blue Mountain coffee and a regular coffee?
Blue Mountain coffee, as I mentioned, is actually a very clean cup of coffee and with a very sweet and lingering aftertaste.
Okay.
Sweet and aromatic. So when customers drink, it's the aftertaste that they actually feel it strongly. Yes.
Now, how can our viewers able to contact your organization for more information? Do you have a website for that?
Yes, we do. We have a website. It's at www.bluemahongestate.com.sg, and we also have a Facebook page of Blue Mahong Estate Cafe, and we have a retail outlet in the Esplanade. Yes.
Great. Now, is there any future plans for Blue Mahong Estate Cafe to organize any master classes for customers?
Sure. We actually would welcome customers or even potential customers to come by our shop to see a demonstration or even conduct a coffee appreciation course, because we are using very unique methods of hand brew methods. Yeah, instead of the typical espresso methods. Yes.
So what are your plans for the next 5 years? Do you have any plans to expand your network by having more people to franchise your products?
Definitely so. In fact, if let's say we can find we have good dynamics going on with some other partners, we are open to that. So in the next 5 years, we hope to have more Blue Mahong Estate cafes around the world, hopefully. Yeah.
Well, once again, Ms. Evangeline Wong, thank you for joining us here at the National Critics' Choice here at the Cafe Asia 2013. And folks, do contact them for more information, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Robert.
Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice Online News here at Asia Cafe 2013. Please tell us more about Trans Coffee and what you guys are planning to do.
Right, Trans Coffee started off in 2006 as an equipment specialist, and we've actually evolved since then into a total solutions provider to the cafe, restaurants and hotel chains in Singapore, and then we're looking to expand regionally as well, catering to all the solutions in terms of beverage, equipment support, training solutions that will cater to the F&B market.
Now, have you seen the increase over the last 5 years for a lot of more cafes opening up in Asia?
Yes, definitely there has been an increase in the market, in Singapore especially, and the knowledge and the appreciation of the coffee products as well has definitely increased.
Now, what's the philosophy behind Trans Coffee?
Philosophy is actually adding a personal touch to the services that we provide to our partners.
And so what's your latest new product that you guys just launched recently?
Our latest product is actually branded under the the owner's name, Daniel. We've launching a brand called Danella, where we are doing instant coffee to the China market. We've recently just opened an office in China. We're starting off with a small product first to go into the market, and then further develop the brand Danella with other products that will come in to play in the next coming months and years.
What sort of criteria do you set for seeking new partnerships or even franchisees?
Definitely understanding on the same page the philosophies and the services that we provide to our partners has to be on a balanced and understandable knowledge, and of course on heading in the same direction.
Before we go, how can our viewers send an email to you guys for more information? Is there an email address?
Yes, the email address is inquiries@transcoffee.com.
There you go, folks. Thank you for joining me, and look up for Trans Coffee for more information. Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice Online News here at Cafe Asia 2013 Singapore. Please tell us more about Toby's estate.
Toby's estate was originally founded in Australia, in Sydney. 18 months ago we moved to Singapore. We're planning on expanding our distribution wholesale business within Singapore. So we opened a flagship cafe roastery in Robertson Quay off Roddick Street, and this is going well. We also distribute machines, we service, and we do a lot of barista training and general coffee training, brewing training. So we're serious about getting people high quality coffee, freshly roasted, and with great training back up in service.
And so what will be the website?
To get in contact with us, you can visit www.tobysestate.com.sg and or .com or .au, because we're also in New York and Australia. So make sure if you're in Asia, it's SG. Send us an email, contact us. There's other contact telephone numbers on the website as well, or just come in and visit us at our flagship cafe.
And so what is the philosophy of good coffee for Toby's estate?
The sourcing and selection of high-grade Arabicas is our business. We do a lot of sourcing via direct relationships with other farmers. We have a farm ourselves. And then it's about getting fresh grain into our roaster, roasting it, roasting it well, delivering it fresh to the cafe. There's an optimum period when a coffee is degassed and it's ready to use. That's what we deliver, and that's our quality assurance.
What's the plan for the next 5 years?
To maintain and improve any way we can our coffee business, what we do internally, and also what we can provide for our customer. Coffee business we want to expand within Asia, of course, so we're looking for great partnerships with very passionate coffee people.
Once again, thank you for joining us here at the National Critics' Choice, and we'll see you soon. Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice Online News. Please do tell us more about Ace Coffee Equipment.
Ace Coffee Equipment is a distributor of an espresso machine from Kees van der Westen. Kees van der Westen is a very experienced and well-known espresso machine maker from Holland. He has some very unique properties in his heat exchange machine, as well as his multiple boiler called the Spirit, which was newly released last March. We're distributing that throughout Asia. We are storing machines here and parts in Singapore, and obviously it's for the very passionate barista and the one who appreciates the beautiful design that Kay's comes up with.
Now, how can we locate you for your website? Is there a website for it?
Yeah, we have a website. Ace Coffee Equipment is. Excuse me. Well, you got that card I gave you? Yeah. That's a dash, isn't it? You call that a dash?
Yeah.
Yes. That's right. Okay. To contact Ace Coffee Equipment, if you go www.ace-coffee-equip.sg, that will take you to the website, give you all the information on the specifications of each machine, and and also you are able to make an inquiry for an order and get some wholesale pricing.
Do you think that there's a great need and a growing demand for cafes in Singapore and Asia? Do you see a big growth in that area?
Oh, absolutely. The interest we're seeing here at the shows, it just grows every year, and I'm getting to more familiar with a lot of the personalities here in Asia, and each year they're learning more, they're more enthusiastic, and we're getting more and more inquiries from people wanting to open cafes and want to use quality equipment and quality coffee.
Once again, thank you for joining us. Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice Online News, and here at the Cafe Asia 2013. Tell us more about what's happening with Mr. Coffee and what's next. I heard that you guys have come up with a new product.
Yes, definitely. This year, mid of the year, we're going to launch 3 new different series. We have Drip Brew, Pyramid Brew, and Easy Brew. All these we're focusing on specialty coffee, and we are targeting for the hotel industry.
Wow. Now, about Mr. Coffee, what's next for Mr. Coffee when you launch this new product? Would this be made available to the consumers as well?
Of course, some other parts we're involved, for example, like the distribution side, but we try to work it out, and maybe soon, end of the year, hopefully. So we'll make it available to the public.
So how is Mr. Coffee now being seen as from Malaysia? Is it seen as a unique brand from Malaysia? And since the 2 years ago that we talked about, and also moving forward, what is the future of coffee for the next 2 years?
Well, we see coffee is gonna grow really, really big in this region, especially Asia. So now we are more we want to go into more consumer side. We used to be in the business side, and we try to image ourselves as we have the widest range of the products in this region. Most people, they have some parts of the products. For example, they may have specialty coffee, but they don't have anything about instant coffee. They don't have anything about the Malaysian and Singaporean style coffee. But we have all this.
So, are you still looking for partnerships, for your coffee? And,
yes.
And what is your criteria for having these partners coming on board?
The business now is getting a little bit different. So we look into distributors and partners for certain region or area. And we may divide them into 3 different segments. For example, like food service segment, and the consumer, the retail segment.
And so, how can our viewers contact you for more information because of distribution and partnership?
Of course, anytime you can drop us an email. You can just call us.
And what's your email address and your website address?
Oh, sales@mrcoffee.com.my.
Oh, great. And so, moving forward, what is your 3 key success in expanding your brand for this many years already?
We participate in a lot of trade show, and for the coming one, we will participate more in the consumer fair. Instead of a trade show, more consumer fair, and then we have more on the publishing our brands, and we have advertisement on the highway billboard, and we are planning on the TV and also the radio.
Well, thank you so much. And before we go, what's the philosophy of coffee today?
Philosophy of coffee?
Yes, good coffee.
I'll put it this way: find the right one for yourself.
Well, thank you so much. Until then, we'll see you again soon. Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice, and here at Cafe Asia 2013, please tell us what's new for UCC Coffee.
Okay, what you see in this booth, all the coffee blend are new blends. We are showing only the new blend in the show.
Oh, okay.
The Vest 503, 504, 505, and the Lago.
Oh, wow.
These are all the new blend of UCC coffee, which add on to the 100 over blend that are available.
Wow. And what sets it aside from your competitors?
UCC is always premium coffee, good in taste, good in aroma, good in profile. There's so many blend within the scope, and then you sure find something that you like.
Now, UCC has been expanding very rapidly, and you have made your coffee available even in supermarkets.
Yes.
And so, is there one particular recommendation for our viewers who are new to the product?
Okay. In fact, UCC are specialized in coffee, and they are very particular in the taste profile. So basically, what you see in the market is already being selected to suit the market here. So just go for UCC coffee.
Great. Now, is UCC going to organize any master classes in the near future?
We are planning, but we'll let the public know.
Great. Now, for our viewers, how can they get more information on Facebook or website on UCC?
Just go to our, we are the distributor, so just go to our website, www.thecoffeesense.com.sg. You'll always get the update there.
There you go, folks. That's where you can find out more information. And what's the future of coffee?
It is surely a growing, and coffee is somebody likes, and you will never miss it.
Hi, welcome to the Natural Creator's Choice. Please tell us more about the Halio products from Japan.
Yeah, Halio is specialized in glass products. They make products for coffee, for tea. Like what I have in here, this is the teapot. You can brew your loose tea without having the tea leaf going into your tea.
And this is they're heat resistant.
They are all heat resistant. They can go up to 140 degrees Celsius.
Wow. So folks, please take note that you can even buy your glasses, which will prevent you getting burned.
Yep.
Yes.
Not only hot tea, but even I can show you iced tea with tea leaf, cold brew, and you can enjoy a tea. Wherever you serve your tea, you get clear tea without any residues.
So there you go. So hi, welcome to the National Creator's Choice Online News, and here at Cafe Asia 2013, Dalit France is doing a great job in making frozen breads and confectionaries. Can you tell us how can our viewers place an order and find you guys if they were to be based in Vietnam or Cambodia or even Thailand for your products?
But in fact, we are a manufacturer and distributor, yes, as you said, of frozen bakery product. We supply a variety of bread, viennoiserie, danishes, savory, and pastry items to the wholesale market, B2B, in Southeast Asia. So we are based here, this is Daily France Singapore Wholesale. We supply to the Singapore market, but we also have a plant factory in Thailand, supplying to businesses in Thailand, and we have the right as well to supply wholesale to other Southeast Asian countries.
Now, how can our viewers contact you? Is there a website or email?
They can log in to www.dailyfriends.com and click on the Singapore website.
Well, thank you for joining us, sir.
Most welcome.
Hi, welcome to the National Creator's Choice Online News, and here at the Cafe Asia 2013. Mr. Nisal, can you please tell us more about your brand Ipra Tea from Sri Lanka?
Yes, actually we are from Sri Lanka, and my company is Imperial Tea Exports Private Limited, and we are based in Colombo, Sri Lanka. And the main brand is Impra. Under the Impra flagship, we sell our products over 65 countries, and we are one of the leading tea exporters from Sri Lanka. And we have a clientele over 65 countries. And we always, actually we have products, black teas, green teas, and flavored teas, and also some specialty teas available under the brand Impra. And also we are looking for some partners to do joint ventures also in Singapore to cater our Ceylon teas to the Far East.
And what sort of criteria do you set for joint venture partnerships?
Actually, what we can do is we can work as partners, and also where we can send our expertise we can share our expertise with our partners in Singapore or any other place in the region. And also we are willing to set up a plant in Singapore if our partners are willing. We can send trained staff, the tea tasters, then people who has got the knowledge of blending, and also we are in the possibility of sending machinery as well. Only thing is we are looking for a good partner to promote this brand and to take it forward.
Mr. Nisal, what's your success story
Yes.
in establishing and expanding your brands to over 65 countries
Yes.
today? What's the key secret behind it?
Actually, we are very, very flexible, and we give on-time delivery, and that is, I would say, the secret. And also, we always, when it comes for new markets, we always go first. So that is one of the key stories, I think, behind our expanding our clientele in over 65 countries. We always want to go for any particular new market. We always go there first.
What's the 5-year plan for Imperial Tea exports?
Actually, we are now in the thinking of within the next 5 years, we are coming out with a lot of new products like instant tea. Also, we are looking one of the products, and also energy drinks. We have already started the energy drink, and also liquid teas.
Now, how important having to participate Cafe Asia 2013 here in Singapore?
Actually, so far we have been in Singapore many years back, participating in various exhibitions. But we came here after a long time, like after absence of about 10 years. But it looks good, and we met a lot of old friends and the new friends, new customers. So I think we will participate in the coming events as well.
Now, how can our viewers able to contact Imperial Tea Expo?
Yeah, they can always visit us as our website www.imprati.com, and we can visit our website, and for any products they can always go, or else they can contact me direct on my mobile 0094 777 273 983. That's my international roaming number.
Before we go, what is the philosophy of good tea?
Actually, Ceylon tea is always the name for. Actually, our country is recognized by a lot of people know as Ceylon. It's a tea producing country. So when you say Ceylon, it's always famous for Ceylon tea.
Once again, thank you for joining us, sir.
Thank you.
Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice online news, and here at the Cafe Asia 2013. Please tell us more about your company, Akbar from Sri Lanka.
Yeah, we are Akbar Brothers Limited, named after our family, Akbar Alis. We are Sri Lanka's largest exporter of tea. We do over 50 million kilos of tea per year.
And so, what does Akbar mean?
Akbar in Arabic means great. In Hindi it means the conqueror. But for us it's just a family name.
And so, where do we go from here? What is the kind of challenges that Akbar is facing? I mean, Akbar is growing a lot of tea in Sri Lanka, and are you concerned with climate change?
Actually, we don't grow tea. We only pack and blend tea. But yes, we are worried about climate change because the quality of tea and the quantity of tea depends on good weather, of course.
What's your philosophy behind for Akbar when they look for a distributor or partner to actually distribute your product and your brand?
We look for someone with tried experience, good financial strength, and knowledge of the local market.
And where can they find you on your website?
Our website is www.akbar.com.
Once again, thank you so much. And what's the future of tea for Akbar?
Hopefully it will be very bright in Singapore. Hope we can find us on the shelf soon, hopefully.
Thank you. Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice here at Cafe Asia 2013. Please tell us about your green tea from Japan, and where can our customers find you?
National green tea from Shizuoka Prefecture.
And now we have a shop called Ipi in Ubi, in Vertex.
So is it true that all your green tea is naturally grown?
Naturally grown, and all the radiation check already passed. We have the certificate for that.
So folks, please find them on their shop in Singapore. And what's your shop's address?
Address is Ubi 33, in Vertex, Tower A.
There you go. And you have that information, and you can find them for more information.
Thank you very much.
Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice, and here at the Cafe Asia 2013. Please tell us about the future of coffee for your great company, Juan Valdez.
Right, we're seeing a continual demand of coffee in the last coming 5 years. We're expecting a supply of 2.5% growth year on year, and people are towards more premium coffees in the world. Then in the first 20 years, we're going to see probably a short supply on demand on that, and we're expecting more supply than demand on the next 20 years. Coffee consumers are increasing, and some of the other products, especially on the specialties coffees, are growing. There is a more cultural advance, and we see China as a potential grower in the consumption. Then we are expecting the regions in Asia to grow around 2.5%, and we are expecting a global increase of around 1.5% year on year.
Now, as the managing director for Southeast Asia, what's your favorite coffee that you recommend for all our viewers?
The favorite coffee that you can take is, of course, the premium Colombian coffee, Juan Valdez. It's the richest coffee in the world, and it's available now in Southeast Asia.
Well, thank you so for your recommendation. Hi, welcome to the National Quiz Prize Online News, and please tell us more information about Worley company.
Yes, Company Worley from Hamburg, Germany.
Yes. What does it do?
We are a producer of fruit and herbal teas, especially on customers' demand for retailing producers.
Yes. And how can our viewers get in contact with you? And could you show us how do you able to customize the needs of the customer?
We have a long experience all over the world for different tastes. So, for example, the Russian people have another drinking facilities at the European and the African too, and also the American people have another taste, and so we know about all of this, and so we can produce the tea right to the customer's demand.
And what's the philosophy of good fruit tea?
Sorry?
What's the philosophy of good fruit tea?
The philosophy of fruit tea is mainly the freshness of the product, give you a refreshing drink, and in the moment we are starting a lot of teas with wellness effects, so that you have, if you have problems with your stomach or with your health or something else, we can produce these teas too.
And is there a website that they can locate you?
Yes, we have a website. It's 3w.worley.de.
Well, thank you for joining us. Hi, welcome to the Natural Quiz Choice Online News, and thank you for joining us here on our online show. And this show, the Eco Products 2013 here in Singapore, tell us why Bridgestone's philosophy is so important when it comes to going green.
Yes, actually Bridgestone Group, we have this three environmental mission statement. One is in harmony with nature, and one is value natural resources, and of course reduce CO2 emissions. And then we have eco-friendly products. Here is eco-friendly products. And then we participate as the Asian Pacific region. Yeah, we'd like to expand eco-friendly product, Asian Pacific region. So we announced new eco-friendly product, EcoPeer, this from second half of this year. Yeah, that's why we participate here. Then they appeal our eco-friendly product. This eco-friendly product, of course, in line with this environmental mission.
And so, what is the future for Bridgestone here in Asia?
In Asia,
yes.
Yeah, of course, we want to improve and increase our market share. We want to enhance our presence on the Asian market.
Once again, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Hi, welcome to the National Quiz Choice Online News, and welcome to our show here at Cafe Asia 2013. Now, here the brand which is known as Juan Valdez.
Juan Valdez.
Oh, Juan Valdez.
Juan Valdez. That's right.
That's right. It's all the way from Colombia.
That's right.
And so, guys, please, he's going to tell us more about Colombian coffee. Now,
well, this Juan Valdez is a #1 brand in America. Has been for 60 years and belong part of 500,000 farmers in Colombia. And it's a big tradition for Colombian people to bring. It's a lovely, extraordinary flavor and aroma of this unique Colombian coffee.
Now, what is good coffee for the Colombians?
Good coffee for the Colombian is, we say, it's 100% Arabica. It's high altitude. It's aromatic. It reminds every morning when you wake up, you want that cup that made you feel happy with that big smile to start the day.
Now, for those who are going to try Colombian coffee here in Southeast Asia, especially Singaporeans and whatnot, what would you recommend?
Well, I think everybody has a different type of taste. Some people may like the, a strong. Some people may like the mild coffee. Some people may like balance. So that's pretty much it's catering for everyone, for a different type of palate. People like this type of coffee. We have a coffee that is very unique and it's very exclusive. It have single origin and it have ground coffee or could be bean coffee as well.
Amazing. Now, what is the philosophy of Juan Valdez?
Juan Valdez is a fictitious character from Colombia, but has been, as I said, it represents the farmer for 500,000 farmers in Colombia. So it's a big tradition for Colombia to bring this character.
How can our viewers find your product?
Definitely here now. We are here in Singapore and also in Malaysia. It's available and very soon also in Brunei and Indonesia as well.
Now, is there a website or Facebook?
Of course, you can go to www.mycoffee.asia.
Okay, folks, there you go. And thank you for joining us. And we'll see you more often. And any plans in the next 5 years? Do you guys plan to have any master classes for our viewers?
Yeah, we hopefully in the future we have coffee appreciation for everyone and people to understand about what is coffee, what is the Colombian coffee, what is a good coffee, Arabica, and so people can enjoy every day, every morning of their life.
There you go, folks. So look out for Juan Valdez.
That's right.
Hi, welcome to the National Quiz Choice Online News. Please tell us, here at the Cafe Asia 2013, tell us how our viewers can contact Rwanda's High Commission for more information on investment.
Thank you. The Rwandan High Commission offices are located at Santex City, Tower 3, level 1403. That's where you can find us. We have an exclusive office that's dedicated to facilitating trade and investments between Singapore and Rwanda. So we are there and everyone is welcome to contact us. If you want, you can also call us on our office line, which is 6884-4621. Look forward to seeing you there. Thank you.
And also, is there a website or a Facebook as well?
Yes, our website is www.rwandahighcom.org.sg. That is Rwanda Highcom. That is RWANDAHIGHCOMM. Thank you.
It's a pleasure for me to be here in Singapore. It's my first time in Singapore. But what I can say is that in Rwanda, we have Singapore as a model. So we love really Singapore. So I was very curious to come here in Rwanda, and it's a pleasure for me to come here and talk about coffee. So far, so good. I enjoyed very much to be in this summit and in this expo. And it's good that we are the only African country who is here now. And it's a pleasure for me to be presenting the Rwandan coffee. So coffee in Rwanda is a kind of tradition because it started back in 1904. That's where coffee started, exactly in Meberizi, which is my brand. And later on it was brought by Germans, priests, and later on it has been going up to recently when we started to go into specialty coffee. And what I can say is that since 2002 we had only 2 coffee washing stations, but for the moment in Rwanda we have 215 coffee washing stations. So now we are coming from the ordinary coffee to the specialty coffee.
Now, what's happening with the industry as a whole for Rwanda? Is climate change right now the real issue for Rwanda?
Okay, as any other country in the world, climate change is a threat because you can see there have been a lot of change in terms of rain. When we're expecting rain, it's not when it's coming, and that's really perturbating the harvest. And that's a threat all over the world. So we need to come up with some strategy to mitigate that as well.
Now, is there any opportunities for investors as well as buyers from overseas to come and invest in Rwanda's coffee industry? Or is there any possibility that the Rwanda government or the Trade Commission could assist more investment flow?
Okay, the investment, yes, are needed very much. What I can say is the African market and the Rwandan market, the Rwandan coffee in Asia is really limited. now we have been exporting mainly in Europe and in America, but not really in this kind of region. We are selling just few coffee in Japan, but I think, as I heard this morning, the Asian market is growing, and I think that we should be really on that market as well. And what I can say, we have very good coffee in terms of quality, in terms of even quantity as well, and in terms of sustainable coffee as well. Because our coffee is grown by smallholders, farmers, and the coffee that we are drinking here, 1 cup of coffee that we are drinking here can make a big difference for the farmer who is back there harvesting or farming his coffee. So I think that there is a big opportunity for us to be bringing coffee here, but also a lot of opportunity for people coming here, going to Rwanda for investing. And what I can say is Rwanda is a very friendly country in terms of investment. There are some special consideration for people coming in to invest in Rwanda, and we have some information that we can share with people, showing how coming to Rwanda can be helpful to be able to invest in Rwanda.
What kind of challenges does Rwanda coffee industry is now facing? Is inflation one of the main issues in terms of the price of the coffee?
One of the main constraint is the prices which are going up and down over the years. A simple example is that in 2011 you can find £1. We are selling £1 to, let's say, $3, and now it's almost half, 140 on the New York market per pound. So which means from 1 year to the other year, you can see that the price will going down and later it can go up. But for the farmer who is in the back, very far in the countryside, coming to him telling him, okay, the price changed from $3 to $1.50 is not an easy thing. So this is really one of the major concerns. And the other constraint I can talk about is that we are somehow new on the market, particularly in Asia. So we need to do some research or to understand really what are the specifications specific for the Asian market. So we have been on the American and the European market, but we need to understand now what are really the needs of this market so that we can give them the right product that they are looking for. So that's another challenge that we need to be working on to make sure that we have information. And I think that partnering with Singaporean and other people from this region, it can be helpful to understand better and to be able to give the right product to the right people.
Now, what is good coffee to the local people in Rwanda? And then what kind of coffee blends or the type of coffees that is not known here in Asia?
Okay, first of all, we are mainly producing country. We are not the kind of consuming country. That's something we need to create. Up to now, more than 98% or 97%, 95% of our coffee is exported, which means the consumption is really very limited. But we need to see how we can work on that, of course. And you know that for the consumption of coffee, we need a kind of middle class, are the one who are consuming coffee. So now we need to build the middle class in our country and the young generation so that they can start consuming coffee. But it's something that we can start working on, of course, over the years. And what I can say on the Rwandan coffee, it's very light. You can drink it all the time. It's not very strong, but mainly when you blend it with Robusta, for example, from other country, you can get the flavor and the good taste coming from that coffee. And if you mix it with the strength of the other coffee, it makes really wonderful coffee. So,
what's the retail price in Rwanda for coffee?
retail price, you can per kg, per kilo, for example.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that you can find it at around $8 per kilo of coffee, which is already roasted. I'm talking about the roasted coffee. The roasted coffee. But if you talk about the green coffee, it depends on the quality, it depends on where the coffee is coming from, but it varies between $3.50 to $7. And that can depend on where the coffee is coming from, how the coffee was treated. But here I'm talking mainly about the specialty coffee, which is different from the ordinary coffee.
So moving forward, what's the future for Rwanda coffee industry?
Okay, the future for the Rwandan coffee, here I'm talking as someone who is representing the Rwandan Association, as I'm the chairman of the Exporters and Processors of Coffee Association of Rwanda. We would like to penetrate to other markets. And here I'm talking about the Asian market. And Singapore can become sort of a hub for us, where you can bring coffee and be to expand in all the region in South Asia. And another thing that we're thinking about is to go the kind of added value on the coffee. Instead of sending only the raw materials, which is the green coffee, to see how we can jump to the another level and have the roasted coffee, of course depending on the market, and be able to shape it to Singapore and be able to get a distribution in the region, because that added value is a plus that we can get on that coffee, and that we can do that depending, of course, on the market existing here and the needs of.
How can our viewers able to contact your organization for more information? Is there a website or web address that they can find you?
For the moment, we don't have a website for my own business, which is coffee, which I'm thinking to do soon. But there is, you can find information about the Rwandan coffee on NAEB website. It's www.naeb.com. So that's one of the website that we can try to find information about Rwanda, and I can give it to you so you can share it with others.
And so viewers, you can also locate more information with the nearest embassy from Rwanda as well in your home country.
Yes, we have the High Commissioner who is present here and who facilitates us to come here. Actually, will give us all the information. We have a High Commissioner which is here in Singapore. I'm sure that they can be helpful. They're very helpful. They can give you all the information that you are looking for about Rwandan coffee, about investment opportunities, and about how you can also be in contact with all of us in Rwanda.
Well, Mr. Murara, thank you for joining us here at the National Brewer's Choice here at the Cafe Asia 2013.
Thank you very much.
Meeting you guys in Singapore. So actually in Indonesia itself, we have so many players in coffee business right now. Indonesia now is growing on the coffee business, so from the beans to cup. So actually our association, Specialty Coffee Association of Indonesia, is actually also, we have members from beans to cup, from green bean, let's say farmers, the trader, the roaster, the barista, the cafe owner, and so on. Also in like the cafe consultant. So everybody can join our association for that. So regarding for the barista competition itself, we already have this time for the official national barista competition is the third time. So this time
this year we have 5 cities for the elimination. So we start on Bali, and then Surabaya, Yogyakarta, Bandung, and then the last is in Jakarta next week. And then from the 5 cities we will have around 25 to 27 winner from the top 5 for each city, and then we go for the grand final, which will be held on 10 to 13 April, conjunction together with the event Food and Hotel Indonesia in Kemayoran.
Wow. Now, what is coffee culture in Indonesia, and what is culture for Indonesians? Is coffee culture part of the culture of the Indonesia?
Okay, actually the coffee culture right now, if I can see the growth of the coffee drinker in Indonesia. I mean, this is we actually growing up on the consumption, but the culture itself we now growing on the how to drink coffee. I mean, Indonesia people before. They prefer to have like we have 2 group style of coffee. Let's say it's actually just coffee grind with the water and then plus sugar if they want it. So now we starting on the brewing with something else, like we also use French press and then sometimes siphon, and then also especially now in cafe we sell a lot of using espresso machine. So now that's why the barista competition we have some more different on the quantity of the competitor. So
are there any opportunities for foreign investors or even foreigners to come to Indonesia and open a coffee business in Indonesia? And how do they go about? Is it a good idea to have a partner who is an Indonesian?
I guess that is a great opportunity actually for people or investors that want to do business in Indonesia, especially for coffee. Because right now in Indonesia, coffee is one of our favorite business. Since I guess around these 3 years, the growing is so high. There is a lot wider than before, so a lot of the players from bean to cup right now. So if anybody interesting on the invest or business in coffee, we will come to Indonesia.
Now, what will be the one local coffee should a foreigner or someone from overseas who comes to Jakarta, what kind of coffee should they look for? Could you recommend one local coffee from Jakarta? I'm sure there's a name for that.
You mean the brand?
Well, the name of the coffee.
Or
the type of coffee.
The type of coffee.
Yeah.
Actually, for the type of coffee we have the biggest is Arabica and Robusta, of course. But if we talk about the region, we have around 7 regions that produce the biggest quantity in Indonesia. Both Arabica and Robusta coffee. So if we talk about the quantity, of course Sumatra still the biggest for Arabica, and Lampung one of the biggest for Robusta. But we still have other island or other cities destination for the people that doing the coffee or take the coffee from the plantation.
Now, how about the price of coffee? Has the price of coffee in terms of inflation, has it gone up so far for the last 3 years?
If we look at the market, the price of the coffee last time it happens like going up like jumping very fast and then going down very fast as well. But now I guess that the price right now is almost stable, but a bit higher than before.
How can our viewers as well as investors could locate your association? Do you guys have a website or a Facebook account?
Yeah, sure. Our website for the Coffee Association, Specialty Coffee Association of Indonesia, you can go to the website sga-indo.org. And for the barista competition, we also have a website. You can go to website indonesianbaristacompetition.com.
Thank you for joining us, Ms. Veronica. And Ms. Veronica is the director of the Specialty Coffee Association of Indonesia, and you can contact her through the website.
Yes.
And once again, have a good day ahead.
Thank you so much.
Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice Online News, and here at Cafe Asia 2013. Please tell us about your Santino coffee and what would you recommend for our first-time viewers who wants to try your coffee.
Okay, Santino Coffee, we have been a roastery for 35 years. In fact, this year was our 35th anniversary. So I think for someone who wants to try, we actually recommend my personal favorite, which is the Super Bar. This one is smooth and delicate, 100% Arabica, with a hints of cherries and some beautiful herbal taste. Yeah, this is one of my favorites.
And so where can you get it? Is there a website or?
Yes, you can log on to www.santino.com.sg. On our website, you can see our information, email, our telephone number. You can drop by to our showroom. We are open from Monday to Friday during office hours.
Now, does Santino has any plans to organize any master classes on coffee?
We would eventually. At the moment, we are not. Yeah.
Any plans for your 35th anniversary this year?
We're actually still in the plans for it. We'll be pretty much around three months later. So we might be having some parties and things like that. We'll keep you updated.
Is there a Facebook from Santino as well?
Our Facebook page is coming up, so stay tuned.
Okay, there you go, folks. And until then, see you. Hi, Danny. Welcome to the National Critics' Choice here at the Cafe Asia 2013. Tell us how great this show is.
This show is fantastic. I think we see a lot of cafes coming in together. We see a interesting, very coffee concentrated show. We've got a better competition this year, a better well-staged competition than the previous years that SNDC has conducted. I think it's fantastic.
And so, do you like the idea of having this show once every 2 years?
I think it's going to be, hopefully it can be an annual thing. I would love to see it as an annual. It should never stop. It should be continuous because every year you have to select a champion to go to the international arena. So this is supposed to be an annual event. I hope so.
So from this competition, what do you see next?
Well, there will be more competition than just a barista competition. Like this year, they've incorporated the National Latte Art. Hopefully next year there will be a Brewers Cup, and then maybe there will be a coffee with good spirits kind of thing. Because every single of this competition, we should have a natural rep to be able to represent Singapore.
Thank you for joining us.
You're most welcome.
Hi, welcome to the National Critics' Choice here at the Cafe Asia 2013. Please tell us more information about Fuso International.
Okay. Fuso International is located in Japan, and we are a leading company for special tea and coffee packing solutions, such as drip coffee bags like this, or even for the pyramid shape woven tea bags. And this one gives more good retail solution for that specialty tea and coffee industry. So yeah.
And how can our businesses as well as travelers are able to locate your company on the website?
Yes. In that case, would you contact you? Can you focus on that website?
Yes. So folks, contact www.fuso-int.com. And so thank you for sharing with us.
Thank you very much.